What is up, people? My name is Ruben. Welcome to Strike Back Weekly, where I talk about whatever I want to talk about because it's my show and I put together. So let's get right into it because I got a lot of stuff I want to talk about. This week, Gearbox announced Borderlands the PreSequel. The 2K Australia led title takes place before Borderlands 2, but after Borderlands 1. That's why it's called the PreSequel. See what they did there? See? Did you see? The action will move from the planet's surface of Pandora to Pandora's satellite that you might have noticed up in the sky during Borderlands 1 or 2, and will take you to Pandora's moon. This game is also not for next-gen consoles. This is coming to PlayStation 3, the 360, and PC sometime in 2014. There will also be 4 new playable characters led by the pre-villainous Handsome Jack. All 4 characters you have met before in Borderlands 1 or 2. First up is Athena the Gladiator. You might have met her during the Secret Armory of General Knox DLC for Borderlands 1. I didn't actually play that one. Wilmer the Enforcer, which will be familiar to Borderlands 2 players, he was one of the first bosses in that title, appearing as a half-man, half-machine monstrosity. Frag Trap, the original Claptrap from the start of Borderlands 1, his camera will be lowered to the ground and we'll find out why he was trapped in the icy wilderness at the start of Borderlands 2. And Nisha, who is the sheriff of Lynchwood in Borderlands 2. 2K Australia is also putting their mark on the Borderlands franchise by introducing new gameplay features. One of them being the need to contend with low gravity and a severe lack of oxygen, since you will be fighting on the moon. You'll have the information in your HUD. Gearbox and 2K Australia say that this is a full game and players can expect content on par with the first 2 Borderlands. So if you're a Borderlands 2 or 1 fan, got another game coming out for you, and it's probably going to be just as good. Are you a Minecraft fan? You probably are. Well, there's another new update this week that is called Update 15, if you're keeping track. This patch provides several bug fixes for Minecraft, including partially invisible sheep, random fall damage, and unsynchronized audio. Some other ones are fixes for blocks reappearing after they've been mined, fix for slow chunk loading speed, a fix for maps not correctly displaying at the game start, a fix for split screen audio issues, fix for problems with spawning chickens, wolves, and mushrooms, fix for villager eggs in a dispenser not producing random professions, fix for iron golems not stopping their attacks when they've killed a skeleton. And there's a ton of other ones, so look down below for a full list. The PS3 version of the patch is mostly the same as its Xbox 360 equivalent, but there are a couple small differences. One being the PS3 update, also dubbed patch 1.05, fixes problems plaguing voice chat on the platform. Update 15 follows closely on the heels of Update 14, which came out 2 weeks ago. The earlier patch was more substantial, adding nearly 30 new objects to the game world. Last week, Amazon debuted their Amazon Fire TV, which is a small box featuring a quad-core processor and a dedicated GPU similar to those found in smartphones. It also includes 2 gigs of RAM and a dual-band Wi-Fi, and comes with its own remote control. Amazon announced that Ubisoft, Take-Two, Double Fine, Disney, and Gameloft are all on board to support the device. Amazon Games' Mike Frenzy said that by next month there will be over 1,000 games available on the Fire TV, playable with the remote control, downloadable app, or the $40 controller. Minecraft Pocket Edition is a game that's available. Amazon also says the average price of games will be under $2. Amazon will be making its own game content for the Fire TV, as the company has recently acquired Killer Instinct developer Double Helix earlier this year, and are now working on the original game called Serve Zero. Hi, Poppy. My puppy just walked in the door. Hi, puppy. The Fire TV is priced at $99 and is available today. The device also hosts Amazon Prime content and also that of other services, including Hulu, which is available now, with more services to come later this year. And this thing is really for people who are more used to playing games on their cell phone. So that's why it's Minecraft Pocket Edition, and why most of the games aren't, like gonna be Halo 4 quality. Although Halo 4 was crap, so that probably should be on here. The Fire TV is not a competitor to the 360 or PS3, 4, or Xbox One. A few weeks ago, I talked about Amy Henning leaving Naughty Dog. Well, now Amy Henning is at Visceral Games under EA as a creative director on the studio's Star Wars project. Visceral VP Steve Papatouis said, "Over the last few weeks, Amy and I have spent a lot of time talking about what her first project would be. There are a lot of different directions we could have gone, but I could sense that what we really wanted and what really excited her about this opportunity was Star Wars. Just thinking about the possibilities made both of us even more excited about having her join the team." Henning was the writer and creative director on all three Uncharted games, and she was believed to be working on the PS4 Uncharted game until she left Naughty Dog, or was possibly pushed out in early March. Microsoft and 343 Industries have announced a new Halo digital feature project to be released in 2014. It doesn't sound like a movie and will likely be available online. Ridley Scott is executive producer on this project, with Sergio Minca-Gonza directs it. Microsoft isn't confirming any more details regarding the Halo endeavor, but stresses that it won't hassle the Halo show underway at Xbox Entertainment Studios. That show, if it ever gets done, is supposed to have Steven Spielberg attached to the rest. Glue has announced that it will be shutting down all GameSpy servers on May 31st, 2014. This will affect every game that uses the service making and hosting. GameSpy suggests that players should contact the developers and publishers of the games using the services to find out what this means for the affected titles. Nintendo uses GameSpy for the DS and Wii, which explains why those services are scheduled to go offline on May 20th. Other games affected, according to GameSpy's website, include Street Fighter III Third Strike Online Edition for the PS3, Dungeon Defenders on all platforms, Gotham City Imposters, why are you still playing that, and Red Dead Redemption. Glue also says that over 800 game developers and publishers use the service. And that's about it for this week, guys. Probably a little bit longer than normal, but I had a lot to catch up on. And yeah, make sure you guys watch next week where me and Spider-Man will be playing Captain America and Iron Man in a volleyball tournament. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. So until then, guys, Hell Hydra.